It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Okay, that's P21 for us, P21. Seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are, okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:10.1. Leclerc, Russell, Tsunoda, Sainz and Piastri. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Lawson, Coulthard and Ocon. And we're in front of Verstappen, Norris and Bortoletto.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights, for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Tsunoda, Russell, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Antonelli, Sainz, Piastri, Gasly, and Alex Albon, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, David Coulthard, and Behrman, Stroll, Lawson, Isaac Hadjar and Mark Webber, Bortoletto, Doohan, Hülkenberg and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson. Well, we celebrated their first appearance on the grid. Let's look back now at what has been a really good first season for our new team.
Yeah, they've made it through the entire season in Formula 1, Crofty. No mean feat at all. And they've learnt a lot this season. They can take that knowledge into next year to hopefully have an even better season.
If we don't want to be stuck near the back for most of the race, you're going to need to push early on. Good luck.
And so the celebrations begin, and well-earned they are indeed. It might have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level at the very top is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 07.8. Leclerc, Hamilton, Verstappen, Russell and Piastri. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Piastri, Tsunoda and Norris. And just behind us are Sainz, Antonelli and Doohan. here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:07.8. Leclerc, Hamilton, Verstappen, Tsunoda and Russell. Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again, with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Verstappen, George Russell and Piastri, Doohan, Webber, Sainz and Fernando Alonso, Bortoleto, Gasly, Liam Lawson and Albon, Stroll, Ocon, David Coulthard and Ollie Behrman, Hadjar, Hülkenberg, Hamilton and Andrea Kimi Antonelli rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Well, they'll definitely be glad that there's not a sprint race today. Let's face it, the sprint couldn't have gone much worse, but what we're looking for today is a reaction. Interlagos, always one of my favourite weekends of the season. Love Brazil, adore this track.
Absolutely spot on, Crofty. I wish you could pick this circuit up and place it, copy-paste it on multiple different locations around the planet, because it is sensational to watch, sensational to drive, and for all these drivers here in Brazil, it's a great time to get stuck into this Interlagos circuit. It's an anti-clockwise track, lots of important corners to get right, and it's a track where you can make or lose an awful lot of lap time.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Tyre condition still looking good. sat in P8, well done. Our gap to first place, 7.1 seconds. Piastri ahead, less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Alonso behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road. Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, gap ahead, 8.7 seconds. The weather's turning, we think it's time to box now. Understood, copy that. Pit now, pit now. Blue flag. Okay, let's go now, come on. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled. David's coming in for his stop now. Blue flag, blue flag. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 14.6 seconds. Blue flag. Radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory. Only 3 can take to the podium, and here they come. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number 1, Max Verstappen. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Hey, Chief, we've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Hey, boss. Obviously, we're chatting to drivers for next year, but I don't need to tell you that other teams are too. I've just had word that another team have gone in for one of our targets. I don't know how serious their interest is, but there are definitely talks happening. You can see more info in driver contracts. I'd advise moving quickly if you want to make sure we sign them.
We have something for you to look at, please.
Well, it looks like we've been pipped to the post by another team. They've agreed a contract. It's all locked. Hopefully you weren't too set on them. I'm sorry it's not better news, but there are other options out there.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.